Over the past like 6, 7 years, I've been on my own health and wellness journey. And along the way, I've made a ton of mistakes, overcomplicated things, and really just learned what works. For reference, I've lost and kept off about 10 pounds of belly fat and became a certified holistic health coach and Pilates instructor. Today, I want to share 6 key changes that completely transformed my health and fitness. These are things I wish I knew when I started, and they've made the biggest difference in how I look, feel, and just live my life. Number one is create a morning routine that you love. This is truly life changing. If you can make your morning routine a sacred time for yourself, even just by waking up 20 minutes earlier, you can set the tone for your entire day. I avoid scrolling first thing in the morning. The second that you let the outside world into your mind, especially through social media, you start comparing yourself and your life to others. And I honestly believe that affects your mindset for the whole rest of the day. So instead, try a gratitude practice, whether it's journaling, meditation, or even make a to do list for your day. I like to do that the night before so that when I wake up, I have a game plan. Most importantly, make your mornings something that you look forward to. For me, that's a nice warm beverage to kickstart my digestion while sitting on my balcony. Eat a healthy, nourishing breakfast, going for a walk, journaling, and just that alone, quiet me time I cherished so much. Back in the day when I was in college, and even like after graduation, when I had a full time job, I would wake up 10 minutes before I had to leave my house. I'd always skip breakfast and then just grab whatever like grab and go thing was convenient and would make me feel like crap. So I wish I had started giving myself more time earlier in the morning. It truly makes such a difference in my mood, energy, and focus for the day. This has been like the biggest game changer. Number two, protect your sleep like it's your job. For years, I had terrible sleep, thinking I could just power through. I'd be waking up in the middle of the night and just scrolling on my phone until I fell back asleep. And like the inconsistent bedtimes and wake time. And I would wake up at noon every day when I was back in college. Oh my gosh, such a big mistake. Sleep is so, so important. It impacts your mood, hormones, recovery, and inflammation. I now wind down without my phone. I do a brain dump in my journal. It's my favorite thing to do. And just enjoy a slow, calming night routine. I make my warm cup of tea, do my skincare, red light. I turn off all the overhead lights and put my red light lamps on. And sometimes I'll take a magnesium bath or do castor oil pack. And if for some reason I am on my screens in the evening, I'm always, always wearing my blue blocking glasses. I feel so much better. And I also love tracking my sleep with my Garmin watch. And I've noticed that when I do all of the things to prioritize high quality sleep, like my nighttime routine and getting sunlight in the morning, my workouts and recovery improved drastically, as well as my energy. Number three is follow a consistent workout routine. When I started, I'd walk into the gym and just wing it. Like maybe I would do abs, I'd get on the treadmill, the Stairmaster, and then like a random leg machine or two. Like just no structure whatsoever. I wasn't really noticing much progress either in my body. So if you're unsure what to do, I would suggest either following a program, hiring a personal trainer, or at least have a plan that includes progressive overload, which is increasing weight, reps, or intensity over time. Splitting workouts by muscle group is definitely more effective and helps prevent injury, especially if you have a physique body goal that you want. Number four is walk more. Walking is, I think, one of the most underrated forms of exercise. For me, it's as much about mental health as it is physical health. When I used to work a 9 to 5, just constantly sitting at my desk, I could not wait to get outside for lunch for my daily walk and my dose of sunshine. Walking is low impact, it's easier on the joints than running, and just incredibly sustainable for fat loss and overall health. I aim for 10 to 15K steps per day. It also boosts my mood, clears my head, sparks creativity, and just makes me feel better. Plus, you could pair it with a good podcast or call a friend or a family member or just enjoy that alone time with yourself. I invested in a walking pad that I have over here with like my little rolling desk where I'll do work from. And that is like the easiest and best hack I swear by. I always tell my clients or my friends or my family members or whoever, if they're in a bad mood, literally go for a walk. Go for a walk. Number five is to prioritize whole foods and high fiber. This one would have gotten me to my goals so much faster if I had learned it sooner. I used to just like snack constantly on processed foods, some like healthy, some not, and always just felt bloated and inflamed. Now I focus on whole, minimally processed foods, eating out less, and just getting plenty of fiber. Fiber is queen because it keeps you full, supports your digestion, and is amazing for gut health. When you prioritize whole foods and fiber along with healthy fats, you naturally reduce cravings and feel more satisfied. Number six, this one might sound super simple, but most people don't drink enough water. I carry my cute tumbler around with me everywhere I go. This one's 32 ounces, and I aim to fill it up about 3 times a day. And since I work out a lot and sweat a lot, I also add electrolytes to help replenish what my body loses. Staying hydrated boosts your energy, curbs cravings, supports digestion, and helps reduce bloating. Every single morning, I start my day with warm lemon water, sometimes with ginger and turmeric as well to stimulate digestion and fight inflammation. It's my favorite way to start the day. Also, friendly reminder, hydration doesn't just come from drinking tons and tons of water. I also reach my water intake goals by eating water rich foods, so like cucumbers, berries, and melons, and by making fresh homemade organic juices. It's just a delicious way to hydrate while also flooding your body with vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants. And if you're someone who constantly forgets to drink water, so many of my clients tell me this. I tell them just set a reminder on your phone every hour to take a few sips. You'll be amazed at how much better you feel when you're consistently hydrated. If that doesn't convince you to go drink some water right now, I don't know what will. These six habits changed my body, my energy, my mindset, and my life. And they can do the same for you. If you want a simple, no fluff plan to beat bloating and jumpstart your results, I put together a free flat belly guide just for you. It's packed with tips that you could start using today. So I'll put the link in the description below. You can grab your free copy and start your transformation now.